Opec Fund has been a partner, a very good partner and a growing partner at the strategic level with us for well over a decade. And we've been working on SMEs as one area over the years, but we've also now understood that trade financing has become quite important, and not just in terms of financing commodities, but also trade-related infrastructure. So we see the nexus of infrastructure, trade, and enterprise finance as being in a different sort of spaces within the financing landscape that Opec Fund and us can work very strongly on. Food security is one of the challenges, but of course energy security is another one. And then we have other commodities. Pharmaceuticals, as we all know, during the COVID period became very pronounced. And then of course there's the ongoing development agenda. You have the transport sector, you have general agriculture. These days we also have quite a few shocks coming through the monetary space with interest rates, a lot of uncertainty rather. That is creating a little bit of hesitancy on the part of global financiers. But we are working very hard as TDB to contribute to some of the coping strategies of the countries on the supply side. We are a trade finance house, among other things, and so we do a lot of trade financing to help ensure that security of supply of essential commodities in an age where commodity prices have also gone very high. So we've really stepped in and helped countries. We'll be putting our weight behind the existing development agenda issues that have always been very much of a high priority for all our stakeholders. Clearly, SDGs is one. The climate agenda, as I've mentioned, and there's also what we call Agenda 2063, which is Africa's development plan or development vision. And regional integration around trade is very important there. We have a lot of push to strengthen cross-border infrastructure in the areas of transport, for instance, roads and rail, but also energy, to have transmission lines cutting across borders to enable countries to trade power. And then ICT, of course. Digital connectivity has become so important, and so fiber optic cable is also a very important part of the regional agenda. We need to scale up and strengthen partnerships in the process. Without synergy, you'll have your limitations.